Oh, sweet feet. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Moved on forwards, cuts out the pass. Moved on forwards. Michel. That is good strength. Elects to cross. Oh, what a climb! And he thumps it clear.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And it's played forward. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
That's good play. Plenty waiting in the middle. Spread out to the left. Very nicely done. Delivered in. And the keeper has it. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's an imaginative pass. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. That has been cut short. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well read, nice interception. And that's really well manoeuvred. Clears it away. And that has been cleared. Lovely bit of skill. Cross in, looks like a good one. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Aim forwards. Can he latch on to this? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Great defending, strong and determined. Jeonbuk Hyundai Motors still without a single shot on target. That's a lovely, neat pass. Michel. Nice physical challenge. Oh, this looks sharp. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. Driven forward. Defending of the desperate variety. Moved on forwards, calmly anticipates. That's really well manoeuvred. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that's really well manoeuvred. Out to the right. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Clears it away. Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Michel. Out to the left it goes. He can get that clear. And it's played forward. Referee's given a throw. That's a nicely weighted pass. Can he finish? He's scored! Quite exquisite, brilliantly dispatched.
Oh, wonderful, just wonderful. What technical dreams are made of. It was unstoppable.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
He can run onto that. He's shifting through the gears here. Danger averted for now. And that's been won straight back. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Aim forwards. And it's played forward. Oh, good spread. He is just caressing the ball. That is a brilliant interception.
Real chance!
Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
That's been drilled forward, and they win it back again. Moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Looking for a decent ball in. Bullish header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Jeonbuk Hyundai Motors. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. That is lovely. And it's played forward. Decent progress down the left. And the shot! Tries to get it clear. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Cuts out the pass. Can he get onto this? Decent chance! And yet another chance goes to waste.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. Oh, nicely intercepted. Keeper's got good distance on that. Have it back and can go again. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Tries a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Keeper has taken decisive action. He's having a shot!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we're off again.
Jeonbuk Hyundai Motors can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
That has been cut short. Lofted upfield. He's got away. Clearly not happy with that. Nicely shaped cross. That has been knocked clear. And it's played in. And it's hoisted clear.
Jeonbuk Hyundai Motors clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Michel. That's very neat. So who's he picking out? That's not going to find its target. Michel. Aim forwards. That's really well cleared. Moved on forwards. A probing pass. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. That's really well manoeuvred. It's just beyond his reach. Too long and over the line. And a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that has been cleared. Climbs up big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
And it's played forward. Aim forwards. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Played into space. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, what a shot at goal! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, it's played into the area. A real chance! Cleared away. Could try cutting inside here. Delivers with whip. Michel. Played with finesse. Receives it in a good position here. Gets good distance on it. Just about up to the hour now. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Played out wide. That has been knocked clear. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Has a look and place it forward. That's tidy. Shapes to shoot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Jeonbuk Hyundai Motors can make their change now with a break in play. Michel. Up towards the front line. Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. Now what about this cross? That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. What a throw in. Takes a shot! Some good work on the right flank here. Michel. Caresses it through. And it's hoisted clear. Jeonbuk Hyundai Motors making another change here.
You know, he can't really have any complaints at being withdrawn. There must have been at least 5 efforts at goal that were underwhelming.
A chance to play it in. Oh, nice touch. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And that's going to be a booking. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's trying the shot. Oh, super goal! A finish right from the top draw. And this is getting better and better. Oh, that is a bit special. Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Michel. Well timed, excellent interception. Has a look and plays it forward. Well read, nice interception. And that's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward. Hit into the middle. And he's there to get it away. Driven forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Moved on forwards. Played out to the right. Michel. Showing good feet. Out to the right. Oh, good spread. Michel. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Chance here to counter. Time and again, they are repelled. Played out to the right. Ambitious ball here. And he's onside. Cross deflected behind for a corner. That's not going far. And it's played forward.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's neat. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's had a shot! Cleared away. Time to deliver. And that's a mighty effort! Oh, it's come loose. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Calmly anticipates.
Jeonbuk Hyundai Motors really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Aim forwards, cuts out the pass. And it's played forward. And he's there to clear it. Strong running down that left flank. And he's found a way past. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, such a clever touch. This is quite a run and he's not done yet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
Does really well to win the ball there. Michel. Played into the... Oh, smashing header! No, couldn't quite control it.
Oh, what a great leap. He had no right to get to that.
Played towards the front line. Hangs in a cross. Firmly met. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Time added on will be 2 minutes. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Chance to deliver. Up he goes! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And that is that. Jeonbuk Hyundai Motors perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, they were posed with problems in wide areas and they couldn't find a solution to those wide defence.
So we're up and running. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that's been well dealt with. Here comes another cross. Gets good distance on it. Out for a throw. And the keeper beats it away. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. He's trying the shot. Oh, that's fabulous! That is a gem! An absolute gem! That was beautiful. Something close to genius. So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
That has been cut short. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Extravagant effort! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Moved on forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Michel. Quality ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that is as far as they're going to go. Michel. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. He can get that clear. Michel. Jeonbuk Hyundai Motors are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, I would think, Peter, that this team needs help from the experience within. That should help begin the recovery at least.
Lovely bit of skill. Goes for a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Tries to get it clear. He's in plenty of space here. And he's managed to get free. Diving header! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's in a good position. He takes a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And that has been cleared. He has found the way through. Aim forwards. Clipped into space. Does really well to win the ball there. Michel. Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And he's there to clear it. Oh, good spread. Played out wide. Played into the middle. It's a mighty effort! No, not the best of headers. Cleared without complication. Searching pass he's played there. And that pass just didn't quite work. Over to the left. Oh, such a clever touch. Delivers the ball. Climbs up big. No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Moved on forwards. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And the counter is on. And it's lofted through here. Or played right into his path. There's the shot! Oh, he's really drilled it. And it's played forward. Oh, this looks sharp. He's onto it in a flash. Michel. That is good strength. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well read, nice interception. And that's really well manoeuvred. Lobbed in behind. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And the ball is out of play. Oh, a delicate chip through. Defending of the desperate variety. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Played with finesse. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Cuts out the pass. Dinks one through. Long ball by the goalkeeper. He's found a way through. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. That's a lovely, neat pass. Hoisted in, up he goes! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Aim forwards. Long ball looking to counter.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Moved on forwards. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's played forward. And that's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Could try cutting inside here. Nice control. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he cuts out the supply. He's shifting through the gears here. Plenty waiting in the middle. Aimed in towards the centre. Cleared away. It's run loose here. Jeonbuk Hyundai Motors. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Decent progress down the left. Moved on forwards. And he's there to clear it. Aim forwards. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Clears it away. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Wins the duel this time.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Ball's gone out of play. And that's it. He's having a shot! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Well, there wasn't much else on there, so why not have a crack? So nearly paid off too.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And that has been cleared. So it's going to be another corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Nice physical challenge. That's really well manoeuvred. Shapes to shoot! That's really well cleared. Hit into the middle. Deflected behind for a corner kick. That has been knocked clear. And he thumps it clear. Oh, great chance! And the first half is done. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Here we go again.
Jeonbuk Hyundai Motors can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Has a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. No way through there. Oh, shooting chance! He's got away with one there. Oh, that's a nice ball. Chance to deliver. And that has been cleared.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
And it's played forward.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Moved on forwards. That's an excellent interception. Oh, can he get onto this? A header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Michel is onto it in a flash. Michel. It's a promising position.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Played into space out wide. He's free, he has got space. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Oh, not quite. That's really well manoeuvred. Jeonbuk Hyundai Motors still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Aim forwards. And it's played forward. Oh, he's found support out wide. nicely intercepted. That's been drilled forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Aim forwards. Michel. He's had a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Jeonbuk Hyundai Motors really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Out to the right. Lovely feet. Chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Gets it away. Moved on forwards. Michel. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Driven forward.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
That's really well manoeuvred. Real chance! Could be danger here. Now here's the delivery. They've played it short. Oh, it's played into the area. And the finish! It's off target and by quite a way. Spread out to the left. He's in space and looking for options. Cross goes in there. Keeper has taken decisive action. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, smashing header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Oh, what a great leap. He had no right to get to that.
Aim forwards. Out to the left it goes. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Lofted upfield. It's just beyond his reach. Moved on forwards. And it's played into the middle. Oh, what a climb! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And he's picked it up out wide. Played out to the right. Oh, that's nice. Oh, it's played into the area. And a chance! Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Gone for a throw-in. Jeonbuk Hyundai Motors making another change here. And he's there to get it away. It's going to be another throw. Oh, it's come loose. And that was very necessary. Out to the right. Showing good feet.
Jeonbuk Hyundai Motors really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
That's a cute... And the shot!
Jeonbuk Hyundai Motors really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Does really well to win the ball there. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Wins the duel this time.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Is onto it in a flash. And he's there to clear it. That's a throw. Climbs up big! Goal! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Jeonbuk Hyundai Motors grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Oh, good spread. Picks it up out wide. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner. And he shoots! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Deftly away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well timed, excellent interception. That looks a cracking shot at goal! Danger averted for now. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Tries to get it clear. Final seconds, this has to be it. And the ball's come loose here. And another try! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Jeonbuk Hyundai Motors complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Jeonbuk Hyundai Motors, moments now away from seeing this one out.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, no half measures from here.
That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, good, and the shot! That's going to go a long way. He is just caressing the ball. And he has been fouled there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Some of them aren't happy with that challenge and they're getting involved. Steady. He's having a go.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And it's played forward. 2 minutes to be added on. It is now or never. Time is against them. Can he get onto this? Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given.
time is ticking away, and they're playing...
And there goes the final whistle. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over.
And that gets things running. And he cuts out the supply. Well played right. Can he finish? And he's done it! There is the breakthrough!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Driven forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. It's a loose ball. Hit into the middle. Up he goes! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Aim forwards, cuts out the pass. Oh, there's a probing ball. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Michel. Plays it through. That's really well manoeuvred. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Aimed in towards, climbs up big! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Moved on forwards. Clears it away. Oh, good spread. Drives it in. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, and the shot! They've scored! 2-0, and in next to no time.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That has been cut short. A disastrous start. 2 down in next to no time. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. He's having a go. They've played it short. Over to the left. Played with finesse. Tries to get it clear and claimed it back swiftly. Jeonbuk Hyundai Motors already behind after a high-octane start here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now, what about a counter-attack? Jeonbuk Hyundai Motors, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Nice. He's had a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, such a clever touch. Michel, spread out to the left. Jeonbuk Hyundai Motors. It has been an extraordinary start to the game. The gap already 3. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's played forward. And he's cut it out. Ambitious ball here. Oh, super find. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Out towards the flank. It's gone behind for a goal kick. And that's really well manoeuvred. Played towards the other side. Moved on forwards. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Aim forwards. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Well timed, excellent interception. Aim forwards. Michel. He is just caressing the ball. And he has been fouled there. Overhit and out of play. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that is as far as they're going to go. Showing good feet. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Thinks one through. Cross goes in there. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that's really well manoeuvred. Caresses it through. That's the keeper's ball. And it's played forward. Michel. And the counter is on. Played out to the right. And that's the keeper's ball. Played towards the front line. Oh, that's neat. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. That's a cute ball. And he's there to clear it. Is onto it in a flash. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Moved on forwards.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Searching pass he's played there. And the cross comes in. Keeper's dealt with that. That has been knocked clear. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's lofted through here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Can he deliver? Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Turns and goes back. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Aim forwards. Half-time getting close now. Out to the left it goes. Played in. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Deftly away. And that's aimed into the middle. And that has been clubbed away. That's good play. Now here's the delivery. Punched away. Tries to get it clear. Balls over the line, and it is a corner. And it's been taken short. Swings in across. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And they've got a throw. Chooses to go back. And he should have made it 4.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, it's played in. Oh, what a climb! He got the hard part right, but the rest wrong. And the first half is done. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will. That gets things going for the second half.
Jeonbuk Hyundai Motors really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up to play on the counter-attack now, which means they're going to have to find ways to draw them out more.
A chance to play it in. Plenty waiting in the middle. Lovely feet. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Keeper has taken decisive action.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. That pass just didn't quite work. Over to the left. Corner. They've played it short. Incoming delivery. And the keeper gets his hands on it. And that has put paid to that. Big chance! And that tested the keeper.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Moved on forwards. And that's really well manoeuvred. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Aim forwards. Now that's well seen too. And it's played forward. That's a lovely, neat pass. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Wins the duel this time.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Played back to the goalkeeper. Moved on forwards. Well read, nice interception. Does really well to win the ball there. That's tidy. So who's he picking out? Shoots!
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
That's a cute ball. No, he's just misjudged that one.
It's out for a goal kick.
Aim forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Quality ball.
Calmly anticipates. So we've reached the hour mark. Aim forwards. Up towards the front line. It's just beyond his reach. Is onto it in a flash. Spread out to the left. Looking for a decent ball in. And a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
That's really well manoeuvred. Out to the left it goes. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Nice interception, well timed. It's a quick ball upfield. Moved on forwards. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. The pass has gone astray.
Out of play for a goal kick.
That's been drilled forward. Oh, this looks sharp. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's played forward, out to the right. Nice physical challenge. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire. The decision-making, we can't. He'll learn from it.
Takes a shot! He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Moved on forwards. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That has been knocked clear. Knocks it out wide. Played back in. And it's hoisted clear. Michel. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Can he latch on to this? And the keeper has it. Michel. Spread out to the left. Aim forwards. Looking here to chip it through. Played out to the right. Michel. Moved on forwards. And that's put paid to a promising move. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, perfectly measured that. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Time for a change in personnel.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's played forward. Oh, good spread. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. No way through, so back it comes. Chance for a shot! And he's done very well to deal with it.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
And he cuts out the supply. And that's really well manoeuvred. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, that's nice. That's been drilled forward, cuts out the pass. And he's there to clear it. Over to the left. Crossed into the box. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Played out to the right. Oh, played through for the wide man. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Played into the middle. Forward it goes.
Jeonbuk Hyundai Motors are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Spread out to the left. And he's picked it up out wide.
Out to the left it goes. Time to deliver.
Aim forwards. So what can they make of this? Clipped into space.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Out to the right.
Oh, good spread. That's very neat. He's having a shot! Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Played out wide. Cross in, looks like a real chance! No, he got that all wrong. Great defending, strong and determined.
Over to the left. Driving on, a real charge here. And that has been cleared.
And that is out of play. He has found the way through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
There are a few waiting for it. Time added on will be 2 minutes.
Moved on forwards. He is through here. And the finish! Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
And it's played forward.
Now that's well seen too. He's in plenty of space here.
Tries to get it clear. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless.
Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
And with that, it's time for me. So off we go then.
Moved on forwards. Nice physical challenge.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Is onto it in a flash. Michel.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
And that's caused a worry or two.
And he's there to clear it. There will be a throw-in. Oh, there's a probing ball. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Showing good feet. Great chance! And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. Out towards the flank. That's very neat. He's shifting through the gears here. That is lovely. It's a good look. Shot a goal! No, not this time.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
That's really well manoeuvred. And it's been played through. Oh, he's bustling. Chance, surely! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of it.
Oh, he's trying it! A real chance and a real let-off. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, can he get onto this? That has been cut short. Aim forwards. Can he latch on to this? Goes for a shot!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
And it's played forward. That has been knocked clear. Moved on forwards. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well, the clearance is short. Cleared away. Quality ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That's been drilled forward. And that has been knocked clear. Michel. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he thumps it clear. Oh, nicely intercepted. Steaming on goalwards. Michel does really well to win the ball there. That's really well manoeuvred. And that has been cleared. And that is a little undercooked. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Michel. And it's played forward. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, Red, nice interception. Delivered with swing. That has been knocked clear. Cross in, looks like a good one. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Oh, easy pickings there. Cuts out the pass. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Can he finish? Aim forwards. Michel. That's really well manoeuvred. Now here's the delivery. And that's been repelled. He's having a shot! He's in plenty of space here.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Driven forward. He's got away. And it's claimed by the keeper. That's an imaginative pass. That is a brilliant interception. And that is as far as they're going to go. Moved on forwards. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And that's aimed into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. That's really well cleared. Ball is over the line. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Oh, that's neat. A chance to play it in. Oh, he's caught him in or out. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Played towards the front line. Michel. That has found him in acres of space. Gets good distance on it. And reclaimed it in a trice. Could be danger here. He's through, it's chance for a shot! They've scored! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Jeonbuk Hyundai Motors are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Looking here to chip it through. And that's a goal kick. Moved on forwards. He's having a look round. Good chance here! Wins the duel this time. There's the whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to